In this video, we're going to go ahead and tackle adding solar panels, a max air fan, and building out all the walls. Now, if you haven't watched part 1 yet, I definitely recommend going back and watching it to see how we've gotten here. But for now, let me just catch you up to speed. So I sold my truck and I bought this 2018 Ram ProMaster 2500 with the plan to turn it into the perfect camper van for my fiance, 2 dogs, and myself to travel in. Now, I'm designing my van to function around short trips for 2 adults and 2 dogs, but it also needs to be a practical daily driver for a woodworker who regularly works with plywood and hardwoods. But before we can get the layouts and interior setup, we need to build out our walls and infrastructure. Now for the studs, I'm going to be using some 3/4 inch plywood as it builds out the walls just far enough to work around the van's frame. To power all my 12 volt accessories, I'm going to be installing 200 watts of solar and a DC-DC charger. Now after considering what will be running off the house battery, this was going to be more than enough. Also, there isn't much room left on the roof after an AC and a max air fan. After some searching online, I found these brackets that attach to the ProMaster factory mounting points from Van Life Outfitters. I decided to use them in combination with some 2020 extruded aluminum to support my panels and minimize the holes in the roof. And while I'm up here, I cut access for the hole for the max air fan, and I went ahead and sealed everything up. With the flooring cut, I could install the decking for the last time and make sure the seams were nice and flush with one another before filling any imperfections and giving everything a good sanding for a nice even floor. To lock the tops of the walls in place, I got a little creative. I decided to cut down some 2x6s and then cut the correct angle for the studs to get locked in behind them before I anchored these header boards into the van frame. Now this took a little bit of figuring, but it helped me build out past the weird angles and curves of the van frame and helped to smooth the transition from wall to ceiling. I wanted to take a second and say thank you for watching the video. I hope you're enjoying it so far, or at least learning something new that you can possibly use for your future van build. If it's not too much, I'd love for you to consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton and gives me the motivation I need to keep making videos like this in my limited free time. A little bit of advice if you're going to install linoleum with double stick tape in your van, go from side to side and not front to rear. I put the flooring in one day after work and clearly did not think things through. However, it did become insanely obvious to me as soon as I finished struggling my way through this. For the sections of the flooring that wouldn't be covered up by the wall, I cut down some hickory to fit. And this is a very dense hardwood, so it should hold up well to protect the edges. Now, I was hoping to be able to reuse the ceiling panels that were already in the van, but they had a little water damage from either a leak or moisture from the air conditioner and were covered in liquid nail, so I wouldn't be able to get a good smooth surface to wallpaper later on. These center support pieces need to go for me to take advantage of the full width of the van. Now they're straightforward to remove. Cut the 4 little tabs connecting them, and then use a knife to cut the foam behind them, and they'll come right out. I've watched a lot of van conversion builds, and I've seen people remove them in some of the most difficult ways you can think of. If you're enjoying the video or maybe have some questions or feedback, feel free to leave them down below. I make it a point to read and respond to every single comment. If you're subscribed, I make sure to answer y'all first. Now that's going to do it for part 2. In part 3, we're going to be building out the inside. Everything from the bed system, to the cabinetry, to the sink system, and more. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.